Hello everyone, this is Mohammad Mahdi Hassan. My last four. Hello everyone, this is Mohammad Mahdi Hassan. My last ID last four digits is 3078. And today I'm going to talking about the scope of interference with the company business under the section 1994. And first we are talking about the what is the company. Company is the association formed by a group of people, group of individuals or group of people that is and cooperate in business. In Section 2 and the Company Act 1994 provided that a company was formatted by registered by under the and any existing of the company. Now, next one is the characteristics of company. The first one is a corporation association. That I've first said that company has a must format and register. A corporate association is mentioned in section 11, and he has said that the company has a formatted organization and he has some members to operate the business. First, the private limited company. There is a minimum two-person member in this company and maximum is 50. And in terms of public limited company, there is a minimum seven people, and it is limited by share, maximum limited by share. And in terms of bank, and that is the maximum to 10 peoples are here, and the minimum 10 people are here, and 20 people's maximum to operate this business. And artificial legal persons, though the company business started by artificial person, I'm registered by formatted by company act. There is artificial person or exist, so he can deal with the company by contact with the people, sue any person for any liabilities, and separate legal entity. This is the most vital characteristics of a company, which is separated others business to that for by this company act by this company, because any other business there is not separate legal entity, but though it is formatted by for company act, and this will also the mention the section 13 and company act 1994. Limited of liabilities, there is a limitation of the limitation of the company's stockholder, shareholder, director. They are liable for their responsibility. And pre perpetual sessions, that means that means that the other business like partnership company, solo partnership company, the solo partnership uh, business, there is if any person of any member are death or accidentally went out the company, the company is the business is diminished. But in the company, if there is any person or death, sudden death or accident or throughout the company go through the company, then there is no effect the company. Common seal. So first I said that this is the artificial person, artificial legal person. So so that here is no existence of this person, so he need to a common seal sign signature for the operate their business. And transformational share, it is basically the basis of company, which company are share transfer and basis on the number of members. The private limited company, and the second is public limited company. There are several company. I also know that there is a holding company, subsidiary company, which is known as the very broadly. But we are talking about the private and public limited company, and which was according to section 31 to 3 313 Indian Act, and which another one is operate section 314 Indian Act 1956. Now, next is the key difference between of them, like private limited company and public limited company. The ownership, the share are not available for the public to sell there freely, and because of that, the private limited company has a limitation about that. They cannot share by but they cannot sell the share not for buy or sell. And the public limited company issuing share for public, and collecting their they are collecting their share from other the number of shareholder. A small number of shareholders is basically when we started our when we start our company, a company, public limited company, we basically go through our family member, friends, or close relatives, and the large number of shares. But in public limited, the large number of shareholder. Transferability of share, this, and as I first said, this is restricted, and other is freely transferable. And you cannot, there is any other no, don't bother about if you purchase your share and your share, and mother not listed to the exchange and listed to the exchange of the offensive smaller. And now next one, the this is the key that the court interfere the company business under the limitation. This is possible the company corporate identify their use carry the out fraudulent, that means illegal operation on their occasion. That means that a company can open by okay, open for the any fraudulent or illegal occasion. If is a corporation is an artificial person, they operate through the member because they are manufactured person, and a manufactured person cannot conduct the crime. The corporate person freighted must be the remove order identify and genius property. However, the court can interfere the company business as a tool as statutory provision and judicial provision. And statutory provision they represent that reduction of members below the stationary member, the section 222 and company act, fraudulent trading, misrepresentation of company. Fraudulent trading, that means the company are if the company are involved with some fraud activities, fraud trading, and show their profitability, and the description of the company, that the company which is the purpose. If the purpose was it must be mentioned in the company when the company is ready to operate. So failure of refund the application money, holding the subsidiary company. Holding company is the main company who is who has the right to the operate the subsidiary company. Subsidiary company is operated by holding companies and investing the affairs of the company, which is mentioned the section 1990 and 199 and our company act 1994. And other is the under the judicial interpretation, and this enemy chartered benefit of the revenue, legal obligation, agency trust, and public interest. So we begin with the last, that the public interest. If when we started the company, then we are going through we are going through anyway we are going through the we are going through the we are benefit the we are going benefit of the public. That means the public interest must be assured in this when he started the business. Agency of trust, that agency of trust, that means people the peoples who are working with the business and must be trust, and they have the legal obligation, and the company has must some legal obligation about their through their shareholder, stakeholder, or other director, and they must be reliable about their and they must be reliable about their obligation, benefit of revenue. That company, when the company is getting revenue, and they must be distribute their revenue through the shareholder of itself. So in this kind, this is clear the show that personal accountability there is no not is not eliminated by the incorporation. That means that there is there if is there any is there any problem, or anything is done that company was, and the person who are responsible for that activities, he must be reliable for that. If the company is the go through the some fraudulent, then must come sue by company, and this is acceptable. It is acceptable to use the corporation conduct the lawful commerce, so that it is acceptable. And the Solomon situation, it is mentioned in our book. So then this is the best example for I saw the book, and this is already demonstrated and is capable of feeling the receiving. Nonetheless, the corporation even lifted this entity under the fraud and legal behavior. So thank you everyone. This is done for me. And